So this is a video basically on how to import your image to Autodesk Sketchbook. So if you want to import your image to Autodesk Sketchbook, there are two ways of importing your image to Autodesk Sketchbook. Now, number one is either you close the application, go to your gallery. If you come to your image, you share, then you select Autodesk Sketchbook. Now, this is the number one method you use in sharing your image to Autodesk Sketchbook. Now, the problem with this one is that if the image has a very high resolution, it can limit the number of layers you are going to use. So that's one of the methods. But this method I was using back then when I was learning. But the method I'm using right now, which is the best for me now, is let me close this one. So how I'm doing is you go to Autodesk Sketchbook. Once you open the application, then you come to this place, which is where you're going to get your tools. Once you click on it, so if you click on it, so you'll see import image. This is import image. So once you click on import image, but before you import your image, actually you have to check your image resolution. So what we do is, this is what you do. So you minimize Autodesk Sketchbook, you go to your gallery. Now this is the picture I want to sketch, though it might seem a little bit hard to you, but this is the best method you can use. So you go to details to check your image details. Now if you check this place, which is where I'm seeing my resolution, which is 999 by 1332. So then you go back to Autodesk Sketchbook, then you go to new sketch, you come to, this is the size, so you come to custom, then you enter 999 by 1332. So it has given me the resolution or the size of the canvas. Now it has given me the number of layers that I'm going to use for the work. So this is what I've said earlier. If the image, let's say the image is having 1582 by 2112 as the image resolution, and you share it straight to Autodesk, now this is the number of layers it's going to give you that you work with. This is 7 layers, so that means you're going to work with 7 layers for the work. So that's why it's not advisable you share straight. So with this method, even after picking the image resolution, you put it and it's giving you limited layers. So what you do is just tick this box which has keep proportion, then you reduce the resolution to what you want it to be. So you can adjust it. So you adjust the resolution. Let me put it back to our value 99 to 1332. So you just click OK. It has given you the size of the image. So you come to import image, then you go to your gallery on your phone, then you look for the image, then you import it to Autodesk. So once it's imported like this, you click this check sign that is on top of the screen, this sign here. So you click on it. So once you click on it, it's going to keep the image on your canvas. So after that, what you do next, what you have to take note is your layers. You come to your layers, which is the last icon. Now make sure that the layer, this blue square, that means it's showing you the layer you have selected. The layer which this blue square is on is the layer you are using currently. So make sure that your reference picture layer is under an empty layer that you want to use to sketch. Now since I've brought my reference picture layer below, so I have to bring this square to the top layer. That means I want to sketch on the top layer. If you make the mistake of leaving the square on the reference picture layer, if you are about to sketch, now if you sketch, let me make an actual sketch. If you trace your picture trying to sketch, now what happens is that this eye that is on the layer, this eye here that is on the layer. If you want to see what you're doing, you close the eye. So now you cannot see it. Why? Because you sketch on the same layer, so it closes them together. But so the right way to do it is, after you've done that, you come to you select the empty layer, then you zoom your picture with 2 fingers. You zoom with 2 fingers and you trace your image to how you want it to be. So once I trace something like this, for example, now if I want to see what I'm doing, I click on the eye. That is a reference picture layer. I click on the eye. Now I've seen what I'm doing, so I go back there again and continue sketching. So on the first tutorial that I made, I didn't actually say anything about how to save your work once you've started. So if you sketch something like this, let's say you want to go and do something and come back to the work later, so what you do is you go back on your phone, then you click save and exit. So once you click save and exit, it's going to save the work. Once it has saved, then you go back to Autodesk Sketchbook. That means you want to resume the work. You go to Autodesk Sketchbook, you click on the first icon. You click on the first icon, this. So you click on it. So you go to your gallery, then you see the work you are doing, then you continue your work. So those are the 2 methods to import image, but I'll advise you to get used to the second method. Is the best method, so that you know how to set your canvas size. So even when you're working with system or phone or any other drawing software or photo editing software, you will know how to set your canvas. So and another thing again that I would like to talk about is if you are new to this application, this is how you see your brushes arranged. So there are some brushes which are on the favorite that I don't use. So you can also edit your brushes, you adjust them. So I use this too. I don't use this, so I drag it to the edge. So I don't use this. I use this that much, but I don't want it to be on my favorite list. I don't use those last 3. So you can edit your brushes, your favorite brushes list, and bring the brushes you use frequently. So I use this, bring it, you tap and hold, then you drag it. So I use this too. You tap and hold, then you drag it. Then there's one left. There's another brush I use. Yes, okay, here is it. I use this. You tap and hold, you drag and you drop. So you can also set your brushes. So you can follow me up on this channel for more videos like this. There's a video that is upcoming based on shading. This video too, I was just asked the question and I thought maybe let me just make a video for it. It might help others who are also new to Autodesk Sketchbook Mobile. So you can drop your some of the problems you're facing with Autodesk Sketchbook Mobile on the comment. So I will try, if possible, to make videos on it, and it might help you and someone too. So even if you want to sketch a picture that is square, so what you do is you just come to new sketch again, come to custom, you can put 1000 by 1000. So anything square, if you put 1000 by 1000, it's going to give you a square. 2000 by 2000 is going to give you a square. It's just a square but with different megapixel. So if I put 1000 by 1000, so done, then you click this, it's going to give you a square. So let's say I want to sketch the same picture. I don't want to use the image resolution, but I want the picture to be in a square form. So I do the same thing, import image, go to a gallery, then I bring the image, then I can like zoom the picture. This is like transforming the image. So if it's okay for me, then I tick okay. Now this is another way. So you must not follow the actual picture resolution. It depends on the canvas size you want to use. So I might want to sketch this picture, but I don't want to use the image resolution. So I want it to come out in a square form. That's how I want the image to come out. So I have to pick the canvas size I want to use. So but if you share, you don't have the freedom of doing something like that. If you share straight to the Autodesk Sketchbook, you can't resize the canvas once you share. So importing the image from the app is the best method you can use. So these are the two methods of importing the image. So you can follow me on this channel for more videos like this. Ben Acts on Instagram, and you can also share my videos with your friends, those whom you think they need to see this video. So I'm out.